Well, first, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas Eve. In Romans chapter 4, we read about the faith of Abraham, who was, by earthly standards, the father of the people of Israel and their nation. And the Apostle Paul, who penned the book of Romans, makes reference in Romans chapter 4 to Abraham, and that even back in the days of Abraham, he was saved by believing. He was not saved by his works, he was still saved by faith. And so the verse that really stuck out to me from today's reading comes from Romans chapter 4, verse 18. It says, even when there was no reason for hope, Abraham kept hoping. And I know there are times in our lives when it seems like or feels like there's no reason to hope, but yet we continue to hope. Why? Because our hope is in Jesus. We've been promised many things through the scriptures, and so even when it feels like there's no time to hope, we continue to hope. See, if we were to go back and read in the book of Genesis about Abraham and his life, we'd see there was some times where he made decisions that looked like he wasn't living by hope, right? And there's probably times in our life where we could say, well, we've made decisions where it looked like our lives were probably hopeless. But the thing I want to remind you today from Romans chapter 4 is the hope we have comes from Jesus. The hope we have doesn't come from decisions we've made or things that we've done or chosen to do or not to do. And I'll share it with you in verse 25 of that chapter. It says this about Jesus, that he was handed over to die because of our sins, and he was raised to life to make us right with God. See, it's that makes us in right standing with God. And so we don't continue to hope in ourselves, we continue to put our hope in Jesus. And so every day, even if we failed, we get back up and say, you know, I maybe have made some decisions that weren't God honoring, but that's okay. I'm not putting my hope in myself, I'm putting my hope in Jesus. So today as you read Romans chapter 4, be reminded of that, to continue to hope. Even when it feels like there's no reason for hope, put your hope in Jesus today. God bless.